Hello everyone, continuing on the theme of yesterday of doing stupid combo decks that are fun for a few games and then you kind of get bored of it. Today we're doing Crucias combo. As you can see, there's only 2 spells in our deck. You could honestly also just play the 2 spells and basic lands. I put a bunch of fetches so I can make sure I have black mana, but basically the plan is play Crucias on 3, discard a land, go for ambitious, get one of these. Crucias on 4, will discard a land, get one of these. So you have both of them in your hand. Then you cast the Caldera, get all the mountains out of your deck, sacrifice the Caldera of the Conviction, put a bunch of mountains into play. Perhaps with the Conviction you might hit the Geyser, otherwise you just have to, either with the Crucias you're gonna seek the other, one of the volcanic geysers, or you naturally draw in and win the game. There's no secret about this deck. It folds to a single piece of interaction. You kill my Crucias, you kill my Caldera whilst the triggers on the stack, so I never get my mountains. So yeah, basically, I think this one is more susceptible to interaction than the Brawl deck of yesterday. But yeah, they're very much weak to any kind of interactive deck, counter spells, anything of the sort. This is why sometimes you do really well in Brawl with these decks, because a lot of people do not run enough interaction. So, just having a deck with that wins if you don't get interacted. Because this deck, it's a bit slower than the other one, because this one would win on turn 5. Because on 3 you search for one, on 4 you search for the other, on 5 you cast a second and you do it. Like, Aang might be enough to kill us. We might have just lost the game based on the matchup we got. And that's the magic of this deck. We'll keep this hand. On the sole basis of them having Aang, we might have lost the game. What I'd like doing with this deck is holding priority sometimes to pretend I have something, so I'm not actually. So like, let's hold priority here, play this, pass a turn. I want to hold priority on that turn as well, so it looks like I have a burn spell. But they're going to hold up the thing for Crucias, and we're going to go to the next game. We faced an interactive deck, we are not meant to win. It's that simple, this deck is this simple. You face an interactive deck, might as well concede. Their commander, flashy interaction, we lost. Cannot beat. Yeah, maybe I can play it out, they counter this turn, the next turn I get to play, and then, but it's... Then they have another piece of interaction, it's like, yeah, okay, we lost. Like, you're gonna play these glass cannon, you gotta be ready to accept these kind of losses where you don't even get to play, you just lose because, well, you chose to play an interactive deck. Well, a non-interactive deck, Crucias. I prefer having the... Losing the die row every time is also not going to help, but I like having the Surveil land in the deck, so when we sack the Caldera we might just Surveil into the Geyser. It helps, so you're more likely to get it faster then. Cool. Pass a turn. I'm going to hold priority here, so it looks like I have some kind of interaction, but I don't. So let's take my turn. Play the Crucias. If they hit, wait, does it just keep... No, it doesn't keep searching for stuff, so that's fine. Again, we will still fold to any kind of interaction. We're hoping Coders doesn't play that much interaction. Yeah, there we go. This one is not game over. It does hurt, but it's not game over. As long as they don't hit the Caldera. Which they can't hit it this turn. Well, they might be able. Cool. They don't hit it this turn, so they can't hit it anymore. We can't quite do the Caldera next turn is the issue now. Well, we can if Crucias survives it to the end step, because then I can play this, end step that, and then go. So I will take all the damage here. Well, how much damage is that? 7? I'll take 7 damage. I don't have lands in my deck, so it doesn't really matter. You got me, my friend. No blocks from me. I'll take 7. They're holding double blue, could be a counter spell. Like I said, we are not meant to beat interaction. Oopsie daisy. I mean, it is a lot of mountains leaving my deck, so you know. I do need this Crucias to survive. Actually, I don't actually need it to survive, if I can be honest with you. Because I can just cast this. Actually, then they might get my geysers out of my deck. I might lose. As long as I can keep one geyser in my deck, I still have a chance. I need one geyser to stay in my deck, basically, is where we're at right now. I will block. So we're gonna have 4 geysers in my deck when the Caldera dies. And they might exile a few of okay, I don't know what, they're playing a creature here. Zimone, at beginning of combat on your turn. Sure. I will block this 8/7. Blocked. That doesn't do, unless you're giving it trample as well. Sure. Yeah, that sucks. The Mitrio goes first on the stack, so they might hit my 4 geysers. Okay, I'll let them take that one. They hit 1 geyser, so it's fine. Okay, you're gonna geyser for 0, you got me. And we got the geyser. Cool, good game. We'll do for 259. 59 to your face, my friend. And that's literally the deck. That's the deck. That one was a bit more, you know, grindy game than would hope, but you know, it still did it because opponents' interaction. Yeah, they killed my creature, but creature got the 1 trigger that I needed. Took a few extra turns because of the little bit of interaction. But yeah, well, easy dubs as the kids say. They're doing kind of their own glass cannon-y thing, not as much as ours, but you know, they're kind of just focusing on their 1 creature. If I was playing a deck that could interact with the creature, like exile it or make a sacrifice, like they would also just fold. There's different ways of glass cannon-y. Sagan, I really like that. I'm pretty sure I played this deck before. We'll keep this. We'll play a Meowth and pass the turn. We do fold to like Thought Seizes as well here, not a turn 1 Thought Seize, that is. We're gonna do the same thing before, full control and then pass the turn. So they think we're not doing the combo deck. Is it stupid? Probably. Would I do this in a normal game? No. Am I doing this because I'm on video? Probably. So I hold full control again. So they're like, cool, maybe they're not playing the Crucias combo. They might be playing a genuine Crucias deck. If they hold up removal to kill my Crucias, we're probably dead. They choose not to, so we're good now. We'll allow that. Okay, cool. Crucias. Discard a Swamp. Ambitious. We do get the Caldera. We can't cast the Caldera next turn. Do they go for the commander here? They do go for the commander here. I think we should be good then. Ooh, wait, what? I almost misclicked that. Ambitious. Cool, we win next turn if we can stay alive. I will block the Tsagan. A creature doesn't need to be in the... I mean, if it's not lethal, perhaps I don't block. And we lost the game. Cool. Like, that's what I said, like, this deck just folds to any kind of interaction. They have a Dreams of Steel and Oil, they knew we won the combo, now they got us. When you play the Glass Cannon, you gotta be ready to just concede. Don't get frustrated, it's like, yeah. Well, people should be playing interaction in the deck, so if you're playing this deck, you should expect to lose quite a few games where you're just kind of like, yeah, cool, you interacted, I lost. Nothing else that can be done. Like, I love playing against Crucias and even the Brawl combo because I play very interactive decks. I run a decent amount of interactive pieces, usually like 10 plus. 10 is like my minimum, I feel like. So, I can mull. We'll take this. Like, it doesn't really matter, so. Playing First Sliver, I mean, the thing is with First Sliver, no one that plays First Sliver is playing a Sliver deck. They are just playing like kind of a combo, kind of like a 5-color good stuff. I've never seen someone play the first sliver and play a sliver deck, so we'll figure out what kind of sick deck they're playing soon. No interaction is nice for us. Look how we always hit the conviction first. Oh, they might actually be playing a sliver deck, huh? I'm not gonna attack. If they have an interaction to my hand, I lose the game. Are they actually playing a sliver deck? I mean, they could just make a sliver. Is that what they're holding? Hissing Quagmire. They can't activate the Hissing Quagmire. Can they? Am I misreading? Yeah, they can't. I mean, I'm not playing a combo deck to play around things, right? Like, I'm not playing a combo deck to play around things. You got me, my friend. You got me. If you got me, you got me. It feels like they might be playing a combo deck themselves. Like, they mowed the hand. They didn't do anything until turn 4. Well, didn't do anything in the whole game. Yeah. You don't play this deck to play around things. Like, they got a removal spell. They got me, man. I'm not waiting an extra turn. Next turn, you're still gonna have a removal spell. Like, I'm not casting anything else. So that I'm not doing anything else. I have all my pieces in my hand. I can't just be hitting with a 3-1 every turn and expect to win. Eventually they're gonna have enough mana to play something and hold up a removal, so let's skip to the chase, right? Let me play it. Do you have it? No, cool, I win. You have it? Cool, you win. And yeah, like just like yesterday's video, this is gonna be a short video because, you know, we've shown what the deck does. It does nothing else. I wonder, there's probably more combos deck like this, which I'll probably just use as placeholders when I haven't had the time to do a single draft yet. So here we are. We keep this. We lost a die roll, which is not where we want to be with our combo deck, but you know. Opponent has a turn 1 ramp as well. Utopia's Brawl, okay. I mean, they're mono green, so perhaps we might be fine even though they're like on the play. We'll play the Canyon Sloth. How the hell do you say that? It's Canyon Slew. I don't want to say Slew, but I think Slough. Nah, Slough sounds bad. It has to be Slew. I mean, we're probably gonna lose this, but you know, c'est la vie. Opponent was on the play of turn on ramp. Okay, they're only making a 1-1, so that's fine. Unless they're waiting until to combat to play something else, which fair enough. So they're getting 5 1-1s. We might just die. There's nothing I can do. We were too slow. We will take 6. Because we don't win next turn either. We win 2 turns from now, so we might just be dead. And we might not even win 2 turns from now as well. I hope you guys understand that. Why do I always hit the Corrupted Conviction first? Is there a reason or is it just a coincidence? It's just a coincidence, right? Sure. Opponent's deck is really not great, huh? Well, that's unfair. Like, obviously, like I think my deck, because if it has so few spells, it falls into a weird queue where you're not playing like the best decks in the game. Cool. We might have a chance. They make only. Oh wait, they make 6 1-1s. Okay, we might not have a chance. Because I'm not casting the Caldera next turn. Yeah, I might just be dead. Nah, c'est la vie. Die by the thing, live by the thing, whatever the hell, how it goes. If we can live 1 more turn, we don't even necessarily win if we live 1 more turn. So yeah. We'll see. I'm blocking this turn, that's for certain, but it might not. It actually won't mean anything if I do block. I actually don't block then. I just take the 12 damage. If they got me, they got me. If you got me, you got me. They don't have me. Man, because I don't win. Because if I play the Caldera and sack it, I could just miss the geyser. So I do need to make sure I have the Crucias in place so I can hit the geyser. So yeah, we might just win here by 2 life points. I mean, they could have an artifact removal, which actually just kill me. They have an artifact removal, they got me. Do you have an artifact removal? You have to cast it now. Yeah, you didn't cast it, you lost the game. Cool, we're gonna target your Crucias. Is it just protection spells that they have? It could be just protection spells. Yeah, cool. That is fine. Is the... Oh god, I don't know what just happened. Okay, we're gonna sack the Caldera now. Could they have something that saves the face? I don't think so. Cool, now we have this one look at it first, which we will be in a whiff, and we draw 2 cards. So without the Crucias, would we have won? No, we would have lost without the Crucias, so... No attack. Let's do it now. Thank you. 64. That's a lie. 62. To your face. Yeah, it's a stupid deck. Do they have something that saves them? Yeah, congratulations. Your permanents are indestructible. Your face, in the other hand, is not. That's the deck, man. There's nothing else about it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Deck list in the description. If you want some quick games, not necessarily interesting games, but quick games, do play this deck. Otherwise, you know, it's cheap. You can play 80 swamps and 80 mountains and 17 swamps and 3 cards and you're fine. I put a bunch of fetch lands to make sure we have the black mana every time, but you can just fetch the black mana as well. So yeah, do like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Ciao, ciao.